Today we're here filming Jim Laughlin's Tall Timber and Santa Fe Railroad. This railroad has been in existence for quite some time, and as we go along, Jim will explain and narrate the whole tape. And in all likelihood, this will end up being a two-part video. So here we go. Here our train appears crossing the Milton Junction. At grade, Milton Junction is named after Dave Milton out of Houston, Texas. All right. Here our train reappears in Sarah Canyon. Yeah. Train now comes out of the tunnel. One tunnel. And goes back into another tunnel. The owner explains to me that this was done for one reason is because he's got a joint. Right there you can see it by the building that runs all the way across. And you can see it in the rock work on the other side.
Different tables.
And you can see it here. This layout was built in pieces with the anticipation that it might have to be moved. I don't know if that would hold true today or not. And as we come back through Jason, Jeffrey City, excuse me.
Watch the signal on the phone.
Oh, signal dropped.
Coming back into Burrell Siding, located between Jeffrey City and Jason.
Here our train reappears at Burrell Siding as it heads northbound.
stay together.
There we go. Now we can go. The yard limit sign was red. Now we're green. And here our train arrives back at Laughlin Yard. We have now come over to the newer section of layout, which is about 10 years old. This part is called South Edna. Jim had real good reasons to build this, and that is Walters came out with this whole new line of buildings. So we had to have a place to put them. Again, you see the full federal cold storage building. And a lot of depth there because you're looking behind there, and if you kind of figure it out, that's a mirror. Mirrors are very effective. And then you come up here to the, if you're looking at the Walters situation, that's the New River Mine. And you notice that he's taken some of the extra kits and extra things and made it a little bit more unique. There's actually a couple of things with the mine that goes into one of the scenic backdrop things. And of course, this is either ready cement, Hoffa cement, or whatever cement you want. Here you have Lee's Beverage, or Reliable Warehouse. It has been cut in half. One that you can't get too much anymore, but that's again another federal cold storage building. Kit bashed. This is Varsity Printing. This Lee's Beverage building has not been cut in half, so we have the full thing. And of course, this is the Walters Freight Terminal here. Okay. Switching over to North Edna, we come over a bridge over the door. Across the door, and we'll give you a demonstration on this lift out door bridge very shortly. And our little train is making its way over here to North Edna, where we pass the icing rack, Union Refrigeration, and we have the pens for the cattle, which are going to walk the walk up the building for Champion meat packing. And here's Centennial Mills. And some of the more notable buildings. This is the line that runs up from the branch that goes on up to the main line for the rest of the railroad. And down here we have another unique scene, and you see a mirror in the background with Golden Valley Canning, American Millworks, and several buildings in the back are parts of Walter's kits. It's amazing how many different buildings you can make from all the different kits. Again, effective use of mirrors. Our little switch engine brings a couple of cars back into South Edna. South Edna has 4 staging tracks for storage for trains that come and go out on the layout. Don't ever need duck unders, people, believe me, this is a good demonstration. Now the door is ready to get out, and believe me when I tell you, Jim and I are going to be the first two that are going to vote for no duck unders. This is a big no-no. If you can do it, just take a little time, you can do it. One other thing, Jim is preparing for the next edition of the layout. I said he likes to build models. Yes, we have a few spares, just in case the ones on the layout wear out. There's one you don't have on the layout, the power company. And there's another one right up here that is discontinued, the Greater Sugar Refining. Some of you people who read Model Railroad Hobbyist may have seen the articles and comments about sugar beet trains. That's the building that you need for a sugar beet refinery. Look, a couple more mines. Just in case we have a problem with the nuclear power, we can go back in the coal business real quick. Anyway, this will conclude the video on the Tall Timbers and Santa Fe Railroad. Hope you've enjoyed it. This is one of the great model railroads in this country. If you get a chance, come by and visit. Contact me and we'll tell you where it is, and happy to set up some type of visitation. Thank you.